already know I'm probably going to be called ungrateful. I'm probably going to catch heat for this, but I know enough people are gonna ask, so I will give you this video of why I will not be picking up the Air Jordan 11 Women's Metallic Silver this month. TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Change, Two Shoes Crew. What is going on? Thank you so much for tuning into this video. So it is a Saturday video, not necessarily about the big release that's coming out, which we know is the Travis Scott 1 or Air Force One low. Hey, hopefully you guys got that. If you went for it, I really don't care if you went to personally cop it and keep it or to flip it. You do you, boo boo. That is all on you. I really don't care. I'm here to more specifically talk about the sneaker that's coming out just for women this month. But before I get into that, thank you so much for those who are already subscribed. I appreciate you. We are going to continue to go strong through the end of 2019. Who knows what sub count we will end at, and quite frankly, I don't care. I just appreciate the time that you spend over here. If you're brand new, you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot of different content over here, whether it be sneaker pickups, talking about sneakers in general, money management. Hopefully you find something that you like. Okay, let me just, because I've already had this discussion with somebody. Yeah, so I understand, and let me just move over, okay? So if you are curious what video I'm actually, or what sneaker I'm talking about, it's right here. We're just gonna leave it here. I think it looks amazing. So it is the Air Jordan 11 Women's Metallic Silver, and it's shown to be white, silver, and I think vast gray is the other colorway, or is the other color that they mentioned on the actual style code. Now, this sneaker has like that actual crusted midsole, so it's not the traditional patent leather 11 mid, you know, that mudguard. I should not say midsole, mudguard. So it's not the traditional patent leather mudguard that goes around, whether it's high cut, low cut. That's always the debate, right? No, this is it's actually, and I like to call it like, it really does look like it's just a crusted mudguard there. And they've done this before very similarly on the Air Jordan 11 Airs. I don't know if you remember that. We're going to touch on that too, because I think what happened with that may happen with this as well. But it's a little bit different. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough, okay? So it's a really nice metallic silver. It pops, it shines, it's head turning. The upper, instead of that ballistic mesh that they have on there, it's actually leather on the top. Okay, I like that. They don't have the milk. I don't think they have that icy blue sole because people are about that. Some like it, some don't. Okay. Comes out November 30th for $220. So let's just start running down the list of why I will not be picking up this sneaker. Okay. Once again, I've already had this discussion with somebody, so I'm sure they're laughing if they happen to be watching this video. Number one, it's already my birthday month in November. Okay, we all know what that means. There are a lot of different expenses you are trying to take care of during your birthday month, okay? You're trying to plan the little ins and outs, whether you may plan to travel, you got the holidays coming up, okay? There's a lot that's always on the list right around November, specifically for me because it is my birthday month, okay? Point number one. Number two, Jordan Brand, you really chose to put this, so November 30th, within like 2 weeks time pretty much of when the retro Bred 11 comes out. You see my point? Do you see my point? This is what you chose to do. Like, you are making it hard for me, Jordan Brand, to go after just the women's release, because do you know what it's going to come down to? There are two 11s. Which one do I care about having more in my collection? Which is a must-have, and what can I actually live without? Don't know how to tell you this. I can live without that white and metallic silver and vast gray. I need the Bred 11 in my collection. Never ever had it. I've never had that shoe in my collection whatsoever, so it is a must. You see I picked this one up here. Well, I don't know if you can see because I have graphic up. I picked this one up here. It means that I also need to get the Bred 11. So I'm really hot at Jordan Brand for choosing to put this shoe out so close to the Bred 11 release, okay? Also, another reason I'm gonna be getting this. So I might think like, hey, it's a possibility because maybe I could use my discount. 9 times out of 10, most times that our discount doesn't work on 11s. It's quick strike. There's nothing we can do. Come December, I don't get a discount on the Bred 11. I have to pay that 170 plus tag, so I'm probably gonna end up paying like 182 at the end of the day when it's all said and done, unless I happen to hit like on a shock drop, but that still means I'm paying 170 plus tags. So again, I'm not getting anything off of it, so that's just more personalized for me being an employee of a sneaker retailer store, knowing that I'm not gonna get a discount on it. Now, this price itself, honey child, I get it. If somebody has already pointed out to me, that was, I get it, men. Listen, don't flame me. I get it. Y'all want equality for sneakers, so y'all can take these equal prices. That's fine by me. I've already said for a lot of men's shoes, I wouldn't pay the $220 some of y'all be having to pay for them shoes. I'm just being real with you. Like, I look at a shoe a lot of times and I'm like, $220, Because looking at this, the fact, like looking at the shoe itself, am I gonna get $220 worth of wear out of this sneaker? No, I know that I'm not. I know that I wouldn't. I think it's an amazing sneaker. Like, listen, ladies, if you're trying to step out for New Year's Eve, this is the shoe to do it. Like, you got an all-white party or something to go to, girl, you are going to stunt and be fly, and you do you. But I know that I wouldn't get $220 worth of wear out of this sneaker. It would take a minute. Like, it really would. And then just... So, I know everybody is not going to want the What the Fours. That's perfectly fine. But you have the What the Fours. You have the, Bred 11s coming out. People are going to try and go after sneakers that they may have missed if they happen to be on sale around the holidays. Or people are going to have other items on their list of pickups or whatever. Doesn't even have to be shoes, just period. I'm sorry, Jordan Brand. Like, it's just, and I know I'm gonna have even some women that think like, how could you not want this shoe? It's not that I don't want it. It's not that I don't think that it's good looking. I think that it's great. I think that you guys execute it well. But no matter what, just because it's a sneaker that's labeled for me, it doesn't mean that I think it's a must-have. It really is going to go through the same amount of scrutiny that every other sneaker goes through with me. And this is in no particular order, but what's the actual style of the shoe? What's the colorway of the shoe? What is it in relation to whatever else I have in my closet? How much am I really going to wear it? What is the price point? Do I think it's worth the price that I'm going to be paying for it? Is it a must-have for me? And if you don't cross off enough of that list, if you don't check enough of those boxes, I'm okay with passing, okay? Priorities have to come into place. They have to come into question. And it's just not the highest priority for me. Now, ladies, if you're gonna ask me, do I think this is a sneaker you should go after if you love the way it looks? Yes, sister, do it. Go after it. But for me, it's a no. And I'm putting this video out there because I know a lot of people are gonna ask me, what is my opinion on it? Do you think it's a good looking 11? I do think it's a great looking 11, especially for women. I like this better than the Eris that came out. I actually do like this a lot better. I don't know why, I do. I like the silver and the white. I think that plays a lot better. Now, I do think you just kind of have to be strategic. Please don't get this sneaker dirty. Don't be, it's in winter, so do white sneakers look amazing in winter? Yeah, they glisten off the snow with the sun. Do you need to be very careful with all of the slush and dirt mixing with snow? Yes, you do. So just, keep your sneakers clean. We all know that at this point. But for me, it's a no. Hopefully you don't come for me in the comment section. Hopefully you don't come for me on Instagram. If you happen to ask my opinion and I say that it's a no, that I'm not going after this, I would much rather have the Bred 11. And I'm going to be honest with you, that vast gray is in the name. I think it's probably going to be a vast number of pairs that end up sitting, because what Jordan Brand fails to realize sometimes when it comes to that higher price point for women, I think we tend to back away a little bit more. I think we use more discernment in terms of, are we willing to pay a price tag that's $200 or more versus men, you guys will just be like, no, yeah, we're cool, we're paying it, because you guys know, like, that's just what it is. The 190, the 200, you're used to it. I think women are having to become accustomed to it, especially when it's a special release just for us. But honey child, that 220, whoo, not happening. But thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Love you, appreciate you, and as always, hope you have an amazing day. And also, if you stayed to the end of this video, well, guess what? Monday, I will be the guest featured on the Monday midsole, so hopefully you guys will tune into that. I will make sure to leave the link below. That way you can go to their page on here, their channel. You can subscribe and you can catch your girl live 8 o'clock Eastern time on Monday, November 18th. That is how I'm kicking off my birthday week, and I could not be more proud of that. So thank you so much, guys, for allowing me to be featured as a guest on the show. As always, peace out.